Hello and welcome to Intuitive Empress Tarot and a love reading for Taurus for the month of October. Now, this is a general reading, so it won't resonate with anyone, so take what does resonate, leave the rest. And yeah, please do also watch my videos for not only your sun but moon, rising and Venus, so you can get the most information. Now, I started by pulling a romance angel oracle card, and Taurus, you got wedding. This situation involves marriage, so you might be, well, if you haven't already met someone that you're very keen on, you might be meeting someone during the month of October, but it definitely looks like your relationships will be progressing to something very stable. So I do feel this is very positive. Just make sure that you aren't dating someone who's married. I'm not a big fan of third-party situations, so be wary of that. Here we have your underlying energy. It's the Strength card. So Taurus, there's a certain amount of bravery here during October, and there's a lot of self-control being called for. Okay, so if you want to, whether you are frightened or whether you've got a lot of bad habits, this is about taking control of yourself. And also, if you're trying to convince someone to marry you, if they're either you or someone else has very nervous, reticent about getting married, about moving forward in your relationship, this is about, not trying to force someone, okay? You can't force someone into doing what you want. You can't force someone to get married. Someone needs to want to, okay? You have to make them want to marry you, for example. So it's kind of like more carrot and less stick. Or, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. So just as this maiden, this young woman, can control the lion, she's tamed the lion, but not with force, with love. Okay, so I think that's the message here, is that act out of love. So yeah, it does seem quite positive energy. For some reason the infinity sign is catching my eye here. So I think, just don't give up. Keep going. Obviously, you can't bully someone into doing something they don't want, and if they don't return your feelings, just let that go. But I do feel that there is some kind of continuation here, or I don't know whether it's a past life situation or someone from the past is coming back. I kind of, revolutions and things carrying on. We'll see. Okay, so the first card here is the Princess of Pentacles. So this could be your energy, it could be the energy of your partner. This is quite a young energy, so this is the Page of Pentacles. So here there could be conversations going on about stability, about physical things like living arrangements or sharing finances, okay? Obviously, that if you are thinking about moving your relationship on to the next level, this card is very much for you here. All right, but this is more about planning than it is about taking action. So if you are thinking about marriage or weddings, I feel that's not going to happen during October necessarily, but you're thinking about something that's going to happen in the future. You're starting to make those plans. The next card for you, Taurus, is the Justice card. So yeah, things should work out, but just make sure that you are behaving in a good way. And obviously with the Strength card here, I've already kind of talked about controlling yourself and behaving well, because the Justice card, obviously when this steps in, if you haven't behaved well, if you have wronged someone, then you don't necessarily come out on the best side of this energy, right? So make sure that everything you do is above board and it's fair. No sneakiness, no underhandedness, and things should work out. Now, this has got very Queen of Swords energy for me here. So someone may be quite nervous of letting someone in if they are either they've been hurt in love before, or they could even have been widowed. And so I think, they're not going to have a lot of tolerance for being messed about. All right, so again, I think could be why with this one, you know, it's about not messing about. It's about stepping up and living your best life, being your best self. Okay. Now, here in the middle of your reading, so this is a central theme here, we have the devil. So this can be about controlling energy. Now, I literally just said about, you know, not bullying people, coercing them. This one is about reclaiming your own power, all right? Being in charge of your own destiny and not letting anyone else control you, manipulate you, or make decisions for you. Now, this can be your energy, Taurus. It could be the energy of your person. So just be aware of that, any manipulative behavior. Like I say, with the Justice card here, the smackdown is coming for anyone who doesn't behave above board. So just make sure that you are behaving well. This could be a Capricorn coming in for you. I mean, there's a few different signs here, but I mean, you know, they might just have Capricorn in their chart. But just make sure that you are making your decisions wisely, informed, and behaving. I don't know, just behaving well keeps coming out in my mouth. The next card is the Ten of Cups. So you are moving towards emotional fulfillment here with this marriage card. I do feel there is this happy ever after here for you. Whether this is in October or further in the future, tarot isn't very good when it comes to time scales. You know, energy and time is fluid. So I can't tell you when this is going to happen, but I do feel it is coming in for you. You may even have it now when you're reading this film, watching this video. So, but yes, this is, you know, this is the marriage, the family, the nice house, the family dog. This is a nice card to have here for you. And finally, we have the Six of Cups. Now, this tells me that this could be a soulmate connection, okay? Or it could be someone from your past, like you knew each other as children, or you might have dated in the past and then there's a reconciliation, and that you're getting back together, you know, older and wiser, and both of you have dealt with your negative behaviours that perhaps sabotaged the relationship the first time round. But with this card here, sorry, I'm struggling with shadows, just because, I mean, you know, when someone from the past comes back into your life, you tend to have rose-tinted glasses on and you remember all the good times, but you tend to forget why it was that the relationship failed the first time. So I would say don't be blind to those faults in the person. I mean, they could have changed, they could be more mature. Like I say, they could have sorted themselves out with the Strength card and the Justice card. But yeah, I mean, you have to judge them for yourself to see whether another go round is going to work for you. I tend to think it will, but let's just clarify that one. Why is the Six of Cups here? And this card is also about having fun and playing, you know, don't be too serious. Okay, Queen of Cups. So yes, the Queen of Cups is a very mature energy. This is someone who is very nurturing and caring. Obviously, this can be a man or a woman. There are no genders in tarot. This is just the energy. What I would say to you is that this person gives a lot emotionally. They like to care for people. Now, this could be you. It could be your other person. What I would say is that they need to have boundaries, because this person is so generous emotionally. They can end up becoming drained, all right, because they give so much that their own cup is empty and they have nothing left for themselves. So healthy boundaries in a relationship are very important when I see this card, all right? It's about loving yourself first, really, nurturing yourself and not giving everything you have to the other person. And I feel that's very important here with the Strength card, okay? It's about knowing your boundaries. With the Devil card, definitely, it's about not letting someone drain you, and that might not be their fault. You know, they might not be asking you to give as much as you do, but they're not necessarily going to turn it down. So it's for you to know and decide how much you're willing to give, and obviously not giving everything. You know, take responsibility for your own behavior, right? If you like, say you do loads of stuff for your person, you're always buying them things, or you know, loads of thoughtful things, and you are always going along with what they want, but then you resent them for it. But they don't know, you know, it's not their fault, because you could have said something, you could have said what it is you wanted, you could have held back, you could have not bought them that thing, you know. Just be responsible for your own behavior. So again, with this Six of Cups energy here, if you do have someone from your past coming back and the relationship didn't work out the first time, have healthy boundaries in place before you revisit this, okay? Because a happy marriage needs to be one that is fair and balanced, and with the Justice card here, there is a certain amount of balance needed. You know, a relationship needs to be equitable, so you both need to be willing to give, you know, and you both need to be willing to receive. So allow people to give to you, to fill your cup, so it's not all flowing one way. And I hope, Taurus, that this makes sense to you. I hope it resonates. Obviously, please do like, share and subscribe. Please do comment. Let me know if it does resonate. Do check out my other videos, and I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.